The Orioles are playing the kind of baseball where it's a good thing that baseball season is almost over. In 2 more weeks, we won't have to watch this brand of baseball for a while, hopefully never again, though it's hard to be confident in next year when watching this year limp to such a conclusion. They stunk again on Saturday afternoon and lost to the Yankees, 93. As with so many other games this season, the biggest part of the story of the game is that the starting pitching was bad. And not just bad like one step below average, but bad in a way that really defies characterization. They are a disaster. Jeremy Hellickson was the latest disaster, as he has been in a number of games since his acquisition. There's nothing good to be said about an outing in which Hellickson gave up 4 hits and walked 4 batters in just 3+ innings. A pair of 3-run home runs did him in. Didi Gregorius in the 3rd inning and Greg Bird in the 4th inning. The 4th inning shot prompted Hellickson's removal from the game. 6 earned runs in 3+ innings even for the Orioles rotation this year, that's bad. They may yet end up being the worst rotation in MLB by season's end. After all, Ubaldo Jimenez is starting the series finale on Sunday afternoon. More runs would seem to be in the near future for the Yankees offense. The blowout portions of the Orioles bullpen being what it is, the Yankees eventually ran up a 90 lead on the Os. Chris Tillman relieved Hellickson and was decent enough, giving up just a run on 4 hits in 3 innings. An inning of Donny Hart resulted in Todd Frazier hitting a 2-run home run to put the Os farther in the hole. While this was going on, the Orioles offense had one of those games where, for most of the time, they were almost completely dormant. Yankees lefty Jordan Montgomery held the Os to 4 hits and a walk over 6 innings, keeping them off the board entirely. Don't blame Chris Davis and Mark Trumbo, though. They weren't in the lineup. One person who was in the lineup was J.J. Hardy, whose venture back into the shortstop spot brought him 2 hits, including an infield single. In 9th inning garbage time, Yankees reliever Chasen Shreve had a command-challenged outing that created a little bit of positive news for the Os in the game. Shreve ended up walking 4 batters in an outing that was just 1/3 of an inning. Shreve allowed just 1 hit, a 2-run home run hit by Os outfielder Austin Hayes, the first homer of his big league career. Hayes had already collected his first MLB hit earlier in the game, following in catcher Chance Sisco's footsteps from earlier in the series. Sisco entered this game late and drew 2 walks. The walks gave the Os a bases-loaded situation with 2 outs following the Hayes home run. A 3rd run scored as the Yankees reliever who followed Shreve, Giovanni Gallegos, balked with the bases loaded. The Os ended up with just 6 hits, though they still managed to leave 10 men on base and went 0-6 in the chances with runners in scoring position. The Orioles have now lost 3 in a row and 9 out of 10. The loss puts them 5 games below .500 from the year, with just a 2,847 record on the road. How are they so bad on the road? It's almost unbelievable, if only I didn't have the misfortune to have watched it all. Sunday's 105 finale will be the Os' chance to salvage a game from this absurd failure of a series. Jimenez starts from the Os with Yankees July acquisition Sonny Gray scheduled to pitch for New York.